I'ma fuck this one from the tip. Shh, that's what I told her when she jumped on my... Even brought my number one to the bits. Cause I'm coming from the belly of the beast where they don't stomach the kids.
Can we tear this one up from the rip? R.I.P. to the old me.
Back to back. Oof.
Belly of the beast where they don't stomach the kids.
Can we tear this one up from the rip? R.I.P. to the old me. You digging?
Can we tear this one up from the rip? Yeah, we're about to get barred to death. Seatbelt on. Time to lock in. Pull them up. Young fire, old flame.
I'ma fuck this one from the tip. Shh, that's what I told her when she jumped on my... Even brought my number one to the bits. Cause I'm coming from the belly of the beast where they don't stomach the kids.
Can we tear this one up from the rip? R.I.P. to the old me. You digging my dug in my ditch.
Oh my god, tear this one up from the rip, but R.I.P. rip. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kids.
Can we tear this one up from the rip? R.I.P. to the old me. You digging my dug in my ditch. I'm disappointed you appointed an impersonation of the person who's supposed to be there posing as him.
Blood fights like we're supposed to be twins.
And now young fire's old flame, I had to grow being lit.
While the clowns are out juggling bricks. Monkeys eagle-eyeing all the lions when the jungle is king.
Call us the kings of Leon, cause we made it through that massive attack.
Where they serve guns and roses, I return with a Mac.
Return on the radio, heads wanna clash.
We're still spending old bands, that's how UB40 and rap.
At a stage there were no
old bands, that's a UB40. Do you remember when that shit just went on your Apple playlist for no reason? I remember fuming.
Heads wanna clash.
We're still spending old bands, that's how UB40 and rap.
At a stage there weren't no encore, but you can get clapped. Applaud me, I told the world and put us all on the map.
And he ain't talking OT, we're going further than that. The ends has got a hold on me, but ain't holding me back. I've let me rap. I don't need the sun, I see pots of gold when it rains. I love both sides of the coin cause it's still a change. The diamond in the dirt, but the dirt gave me the...
I love both sides of the coin cause it's still a change.
When it rains, I love both sides of the coin cause it's still a change. The diamond in the dirt, but the dirt gave me the chain. And now you understand why there's turbulence in the plane, but my purpose isn't delayed. Reaching higher heights, all the services ain't the same. Don't tell me about no chef in the kitchen came with a maid. I guess we're all trying to cut through the cake.
Don't jump the gun and think I'll ever jump ship. Captain on my soul, don't let the submariner be the reason why you sink the yacht. Master may be wavy, but that don't make the mastermind tick. I might get the Jubilee, but there's an oyster on my wrist.
Oh, that scheme was crazy.
Jump ship, captain on my soul, don't let the
ship captain
submariner be the reason why you sink the yacht. Master may be wavy, but that don't make the mastermind tick. I might get the Jubilee, but there's an oyster on my wrist.
World is my oyster, there's an oyster on my dish. Ate my first meal, I broke my fast, now I can sprint, man. See me out in Central in a sprint, I run in rings round every other Audi on the strip.
From strip searchers, I went soul searching, they tried to take my gifts. Man will tell you Black Lives Matter to save their skin, and even though mine's covered in ink, I still ain't been to the pen. I built a fountain without writing a thing in the drop.
I still ain't been to the pen, like prison. I built a fountain without writing a thing. Fountain pen. Crazy. And he said ink in his skin. Ugh.
From strip searchers, I went soul searching, they tried to take my gifts. Man will tell you Black Lives Matter to save their skin, and even though mine's covered in ink, I still ain't been to the pen. I built a fountain without writing a thing in the drop.
Top getting top to the brim. Nah, I'm playing, man. I'm home with the kids.
Yeah.
I say home and that's a figure of speech. Cut I made home cause I don't even feel at home where I live.
Was out at 7 with my sis strolling past Stone Bridge. I told her it's a rocky road, selling stones by the bridge. I gotta get it, so I gotta get rid. And we're in the thick of it. The lines make paper, but the margins are slim.
A Jaffa cake try to sell me a brick, but it's a full moon. I had to teach him about total eclipse.
Oh my god, do you remember that? Do you remember the Jaffa cake advert? Full moon by eclipse. I ain't heard that in time. If you remember the Jaffa Cake advert, big up yourself, because that means we're equally yoked. Big up the 90s babies.
Where I live.
Was out at 7 with my sis strolling past Stone Bridge. I told her it's a rocky road, selling stones by the bridge. I gotta get it, so I gotta get rid. And we're in the thick of it. The lines make paper, but the margins are slim.
A Jaffa Cake try to sell me a brick, but it's a full moon. I had to teach him about total eclipse. Now I'm in White Hart Lane in my white Rove Range. Young gunner selling Harry cause we passed on Cage.
Yo, free, let me crack on. Let the hero win and you'll see them chasing the dragon. Fire breathing with passion. The fruits on my label, we came from saving our rations. The world
was crazy. Let the hero win. You see him chasing the dragon. I think chasing the dragon's chasing the high, right?
I'm gonna selling Harry cause we passed on Cage.
Yo, free, let me crack on. Let the hero win and you'll see them chasing the dragon. Fire breathing with passion. The fruits on my label, we came from saving our rations. The world was at war, but I went and earned my medallions. Medal of honor. Answer my Call of Duty, now the final
bad boy game.
Fantasy is to have a halo above us. And we play for
bad boy games.
Cause it's not a game with my brothers. My brothers keep us. Let's keep on keeping on till they done us. It's done.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta stand there like that when it's all said and done. Crazy. Crazy. As I expected. them two together, bars. Like I can't remember exactly when when Wretch, I feel like Wretch brought Avelino on the scene. Don't know if it was bubbling up before that, but that's when I first heard of them. Obviously, their fire in the booth was crazy. They did an album, Young Fire, Old Flame. They're barrers. Like, we know what Wretch can do. We've got the files for Wretch. Avelino's hard, and arguably, I think he had more bars than Wretch in that one. I feel like I was pausing more for him. So yeah, I knew we was going to get barred to death. We got barred to death. The only disappointment is that was only, 2 minutes long? Because with them two, you know that could have been 10 minutes of bars, but then I probably would have had a meltdown. But yeah, that was cold. Good to see them back outside together. I know they've been doing the individual things for a while, but yeah, when them two link up, it's always a madness. So yeah, that was Avelino and Wretch 3-2, Daily Duppy, Grind Daily. If you enjoyed the reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you next time. Peace.